Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually filming a go-to look that I had used a lot when I had filmed this tutorial. As you can see, this was something that I filmed a month ago. It was in the summer, which is why I'm wearing a tank top. So we're just going to jump right into this tutorial, and I'm using the Benefit POREfessional primer, and I'm just going to prime that all over my face. This is going to ensure that my makeup lasts all day. This primer is also nice if you have large pores. It helps to really blur out the appearance of pores. Moving right onto brows, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in the color dark brown. I decided to leave my brows on this tutorial just because I feel like I never really film my brows when I'm filming a tutorial. So I'm just going to line underneath my brows first and just give it a nice defined line. Then I'm going to do the same thing to the top. But once I get to the top of my brow, I create a little bit more of an arch on my brow to make my brow appear more lifted. Then I'm just going to fill my brows in with the pencil. I'm only going to be using the pencil today. I find it looks super natural that way, and it's really, really quick. So if you feel like your brows take a lot of time, try using a pencil. That really helps me with quickening up the brow process, because the brows is not my favorite process. Then I'm going to, once I get to the front of the brow, as you can see, I'm flicking it upward. You want to put your brows, you want to put the pencil in the direction of your hairs, which is why I'm flicking it upward that way. Next, I'm going to clean up underneath my brows. I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Concealer in the color NC35. This is going to help to make my brows appear more lifted because it's a little highlight underneath there. Also, it cleans up any hairs. And I'm also going to prime my eyes with that same concealer. I love using that concealer as a primer. Then I'm going into the Makeup Geek eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to start on my eyeshadow. I'm going in with Creme Brulee first, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease as my transition color. I love using this Makeup Geek palette when I'm doing a natural look because the shadows are so buttery and they're easy to blend. So I'm just going to blend that into my crease. Then I'm going to go in with Cocoa Bear, which is a rich, deeper brown with a little bit of a red tint to it. It's really nice for fall. So I'm just going to blend that right into my lower crease. I'm using a Sigma E35, and I'm just going to blend that back and forth in my crease, creating circular motions as well. I feel like I stress this a lot, but blending is super important. So take your time with it. It does take a little bit of time to get the desired look that you would like. So don't be impatient. Just be patient with this process. And then I'm going to put Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop highlighter all over my eyelid. I love this color on my eyelid just because it makes it pop. Once I tone it down a little bit and it's not so white, it's just a nice shimmer across my eyelid. And everyone always asks me what I'm wearing, and I'm like, Champagne Pop. It's not even an eyeshadow, it's a highlighter. You could use any highlighter on your eyelid to just add some glitter to it, but not too much. As you can see, I'm using kind of a fluffier brush to go back and forth with that eyeshadow. Then I'm going to go back with nothing on my brush and blend that glittery shadow out so it's not so harsh. I just want everything to just be very blended together so it just looks really effortless. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now with the Sigma E35. Then I'm letting my lash dry. I'm putting on my Broadway 415 lashes. You can get these at the beauty supply for $1.99, and they're my favorite go-to everyday lashes. And I just start with putting it on the middle of my eye first, and then I wiggle in the outer corner and then the inner corner. One thing I find is to let your glue dry before you put the lash on, or else it's going to slide around. It took me a lot of time to learn how to finally get my lashes how I like them, so just practice with that. Buying cheap packs also helps with practicing with that and getting your desired lash on your eyelash. I don't even know if that made sense, but you know what I mean. So I'm just doing that to both of my eyes. I really love wearing lashes just because it adds a little something to my look. Then I'm just adding more eyeshadow onto my lid just to add some extra oomph to it. As you can see, it just added a little bit more on that lid. So I'm just going back and adding more color. Don't be afraid to go back and add more color. That's going to help to make the best pigment payoff on your lid. Then I'm going to go in with foundation. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match. It is one of my favorite drugstore foundations because it lasts all day and it's a really, really natural finish. So I'm just going to blend that out with a beauty blender all over, and I'm just going to kind of pounce it into my skin. And I find the beauty blender damp is the best way to blend it just because it makes it look the most skin-like. So I'm just going all over and I'm just blending that in. So who is ready for some dramatized looks? I'm so ready, guys. This look that I filmed about a month ago, like I said, so I just really wanted to get it out to you guys so I can have something on my channel. But I am going to start filming a lot more dramatic looks, so just stay tuned for that. I'm really excited. Fall is like the best time to plan the best makeup looks because you can do so much and wear dark lips. Dark lips are my absolute favorite, so that's going to be coming soon. Next, I'm going to go in with my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NW35. This has become hands down my favorite concealer to use underneath my eyes. It creases the least and it lasts all day. This concealer is really nice. One thing I would say about it is that it dries really fast, so now I blend it as I go instead of letting it sit on my face like I am now. But this concealer is totally worth the money, and it's not even that bad in the price. I think it's about 18 bucks, but it lasts so long. I would recommend this concealer, and this is the one I'm going to go in with by itself, and I'm just going to give a conceal and a little bit of highlight with that. I don't want to go in with anything else because this by itself just leaves a really natural look. I love this concealer so much. I cannot say enough good things about it. And I'm just blending it out in my areas, my chin, my cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose, and underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to take the Nye Banana Powder and just set my under eye with it. I'm not going to bake like I normally do. I'm just going to run it underneath my under eye and then wipe it right away afterwards. I want to keep this look a little bit more dewy, so I'm not going to bake underneath because that's just going to make my look completely matte. So I'm just going to put it underneath there and just wipe it right away. Going in with my Anastasia contour kit, I'm going to take the two darkest colors and I'm just going to contour and bronze with those. I'm not going to do anything too much. I'm just taking this blush brush from Sigma and I'm just going to bronze up my cheeks and add a little bit of contour there. I like using this brush to do my contour just because it blends it as it goes. So don't be afraid to use brushes for other things. Like, just because it's a brush blush doesn't mean you have to use it for a brush blush. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of blush, and I'm going to be using the NYX Baked Blush in the color Ignite. I love this just because it's a really natural orange flush to my cheeks, so it makes me look really bronzy. Then I'm going to take Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo No. 2. That is a mouthful. And I'm going to highlight my cheekbones with that. This is like one of my favorite highlighters, hands down. It's a gold one, and then they also have No. 1, which is a pink one. I highly suggest you pick those up. It's great. And then I'm also going to run it across my cheeks a little bit because I just want to look super dewy. I love to look dewy. Then I'm going to go back and blend everything out just to make sure nothing looks too choppy and make sure everything is kind of flowing together. Like I said, I just want this look to look really natural and effortless. Then I'm going to go underneath my lower lash line and I'm going to take the color Cocoa Bear and just add that to my lower lash line to even out my top and bottom. So I'm just running that along the lower lash line with this flat definer brush from Sigma. Then I'm taking this NYX Wonder Pencil, and it's a nude pencil, and I'm going to put it in my waterline. What this is going to do, and it's going to make me appear more awake. When you add a nude color to your waterline, it just kind of opens up your eyes a little bit. Then I'm taking the IT Cosmetics Hello Lashes, and I'm just going to blend my false lashes with my real lashes. And then I'm also going to run it across my lower lash line. Hopefully I don't get any on my nose this time. That face is something else. Then I'm taking the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I'm just going to mist myself in this to make sure my makeup lasts all day long. Then I'm taking the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Madeline, and I'm going to run that all over my lips just to give me a nice glossy finish. And then, guys, that is going to complete the look after I'm done with that. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I just wanted to put something out there for you guys. This is a look I love to do for my go-to looks whenever I don't want to do too much but still, you know, look poppin'. So that is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoy. Leave me comments down below for any video suggestions, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Money on her, money everything. Money